All right, let's cross over to the county of Kericho. A section of leaders from Kericho and Bomet counties under the umbrella of Kenya Tea Growers Association, KTG, has condemned the invasion of a Ketra tea company and torching of its tea harvesting machines by rowdy youths. Led by Kericho Senator Aaron Cheriot, the leaders urged youths to stop the riots which have paralyzed transport along Kericho-Bomet Highway for months now. Tea farmers, as well as the Kenya Tea Growers Association chairman, Silas Njibwakale, has suspended operations citing insecurity. And I do understand right now there is a forum in the county of Kericho on the same. My colleague Wycliffe Okech is on the ground. Wycliffe, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you back in the studio, Irene Muchuma Odim. We are coming to you live from Kipkelion Township Primary School here in Kericho County. Today, at this moment, we are talking about honoring the national heroes. If you are a student of history or Kenyans who have consumed history must know how the country became independent and actually how it became a republic. And one of the people that fought and that contributed that immensely is a member of the famous Talai community or the Talai clan. And today, what's happening here is that last Jamhuri Day that was held on 12th December, that is last year, 2023, there was recognition of the national heroes. Among them, the Arab Samoei, Koitalel, actually, one of the people who contributed immensely to the liberation of the country. And today, that is what's happening here, just a reception of the recognized leaders. And briefly, I know we are hard pressed on time, but then briefly, Irene Muchuma, let me just engage Mr. Emmanuel briefly to tell us exactly. I know you can observe from the background the celebration that is underway here, but now let me engage Emmanuel to briefly help us understand exactly what's happening here. Look into the camera, Mr. Emmanuel, this afternoon. Join us on KBC and tell us exactly what's happening here. I'll hold it for you. Just look into the camera. All right. I'll hold it.
Okay. Thank you so much. My name's Emmanuel Ngetich. I'm one of the great grandsons of Koitalel Samoei. And today we are celebrating a very, very important day in the history of the Talai in Kenya in general, because the Talais are not only confined to Kericho, they are from Moyale, they are from Mandera, they are from Meru, and they contributed immensely towards the independence of this country. Despite the fact that the history of this country has been, of the Talais, have been downgraded, have been degraded because of various political influences, which today we are going to correct. So that is the brief of today's, and we want to send a message, especially to the whole country, the leadership, from the political leadership up to the clan and other leadership at the bottom level, to understand that Talais are really the real deal. Yes.
I know this is quite a right move in recognizing the contribution of the national heroes, those who fought for the liberation of the country. But what do you recognize as one of the probably the key challenge in promoting this kind of initiative?
Yeah, this initiative, as the key challenge, just like I mentioned earlier on, is the fact that nobody has recognized the Talais as freedom fighters in this country. Unlike the Mau Mau brothers and all the other brothers within the country who contributed immensely towards the freedom of this country. Remember, Koitalel Samoei, they had a very intestine war with the British, the railways in Nandi Hills for 7 good years. Very many of our great-grandfathers and warriors died because of that. But we want to take this opportunity today to make sure that this is a new beginning. This is a beginning whereby all the Kenyans, our brothers from all over this country, we recognize our Luo brothers. We stayed there for almost over 34 years, and they invited us, they welcomed us, and we stayed there without any problem, and yet we do not even speak the same language. Then in Meru, in Mandera, and in Moyale, we also stay there very well with them, and they are still our brothers and sisters. And I'm so excited today to see our brothers from all those counties. And I feel like I'm 17 years again because of that.
All right, thank you. I understand the excitement this afternoon. Fine. Well, Irene, that is just a snippet of what's happening here today. And the function is just starting. It will. We project it probably it will run all the way to evening, and we're right here. We'll not take notice, or we'll take note of all the speeches here made. Remember, this function is being presided over by the National Council, Heroes Council, actually, and also in conjunction with the Talai Clan Secretariat, as you've heard from Emmanuel Ngetich, who is actually the chairperson of that secretariat. Well, that is just a snippet, like I've mentioned. Much of this function will come to our viewers later on in the subsequent bulletins. I know we are hard pressed on time, Irene, and now just take it away.